go. The box almost hold strong from last time I had you on the cast. So let's see if I can fix that. I should really start labeling things better, man. I got like something
All you
called
gotta label
Fear
is you
Dragon.
just gotta say Maynard.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Well, that's your text actually, but your text is actually called Fear Dragon on the actual title because that's who
Okay.
we cast with.
Uh, may he rest in peace.
Yeah, exactly. Donations. Nope. So y'all are well. That works. We just got the stim sound. So hello everybody. At least we know that works. There's the window capture. That should be it. Oh, I
Hey,
found it. I nailed it. On all counts.
nailed it. 10 out of 10. First try. You got there.
Yeah, yeah. First try. Oh,
First try. You got there.
that wasn't right. Mwah. Okay, so hello everybody. Usual technical difficulties aside, welcome to the Olimoleague. It's Olimoleague number 79.
79.
Wow, that is a
It's a lot
long
of.
time.
Oh yeah. I'm visibly and probably audibly as well excited for this tournament. I've always been a huge fan of the Lima League. I lurk often and watch it often. Um, I mean, safe to say, Korea is still the best region of StarCraft. StarCraft, the best game in the world, and they are the best players. And anything that puts money in their pocket, and anything that we can see the highest level games possible, it's okay with me. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, it's a good summary of the Olimoleague.
Hmm.
Again, if there's any audio issues, guys, let me know. I think I had this approximately what it was last time, which is to say that Maynard's way down and
Yeah,
I'm way up.
yeah. I'll adjust myself down if I need to. I'll be keeping an eye on chat. I know that there's a delay, but you just have to put up with whatever imbalance there is for the next 3 minutes, I
Yeah.
suppose.
So we were talking about who we want to cast, and our first choice was Bunny vs. Bjol. You guys should check out the brackets, by the way. I know the bot isn't working, but people are linking, kind people that they are. And, well, Bunny vs. Bjol would be pretty cool. I don't actually see Bjol on. And I think Bunny has been laddering, so he's not even, like, aware right now.
Hmm.
Oh, well. But our second choice was Major versus Nice. Now, do we see them on ladder? I think Major was on a Korean account.
Yeah, and Nice also looked like he's in game, so they may have started. I'm not sure.
It's possible. Some of these guys get started pretty damn quick.
Hmm.
Yeah. So what other choices do we have here?
Oh,
Backwards
let's
and
have a cheeky
backwards.
perv at this bracket here. It is pretty awesome. So, I mean, jjakji curious. That's not bad. Could be pretty good. Um, who's Ryong versus? Looks like Chinese characters.
Yeah, I don't know who the Chinese characters are.
Hmm.
Haven't memorized that much yet. Let's see here. Time versus Tonho would lead into Time versus Innovation, and Time is at the BaseTradeTV house. Chick is actually, I think, a Chinese Terran.
Okay.
Who's a decent, is going up against Stats. Stats is looking for him right now, though.
Okay.
So I don't know if he's here. And then
Look, I'm
let's
not gonna
see.
lie. If we lead into an innovation game, I will not complain. I will not complain at all.
All right, well that seems possible. I don't see Time either, though. So like,
Yeah.
this is a big ol' awkward little beginning here. I don't see
That's all right.
anyone. I don't see both players at least. Like I see one, but not the other. So I see Byun, but not
Yeah.
Silky.
We haven't got the last half of any of these matchups, unfortunately, guys.
Seems coincidental.
Yeah.
It's too coincidental.
That's okay. We'll get one eventually, I promise.
That's true. Meanwhile, we can just talk and chit chat and
Yeah, I mean, how
Yeah.
are you? What's been happening? I haven't talked to you since
up?
last thing, the
Uh,
Ting Korean qualifier.
yeah, it was like a week ago. I have been to an eye doctor and got contacts. I went to the
Oh,
dentist.
nice. Yep.
And I got a mouth guard. So now I'm
Hell
super
yeah.
sexy at night.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. I was about to ask you playing playing football or getting into boxing or something again, but no, it's even sexier than that.
Yeah, exactly. It is sexier than that.
Damn. I
What's
like
sexy is the savings, man. The dentist wanted $400 for a mouth guard, and I was like, no, thank you. Went to a giant grocery store and just bought one myself, just like if I was in football.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. You
Yeah.
gotta put dentists in their place sometimes, man. May have
For
mentioned
real.
it. I think we mentioned it maybe off stream, but dentists tell you to brush and floss after every single meal. Do you know that can actually be detrimental to the enamel on your teeth?
I did
Some
know
dentists
that.
will tell you that. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Exactly.
Especially
And
after
a
you
lot
eat
of
anything
dentists.
acidic.
Exactly. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Brains.
it's actually bad advice, and that's from a professional teeth doctor. So, you got to put them in their place, man. Also, apparently, they're really suicidal. I read that somewhere as well. So,
Oh, okay. Oh,
mm,
yeah. Isn't it like a running joke in a movie?
I think so. I'm not sure if
Yeah.
it's real.
I can't remember the movie though, but I think
I
that
think
like
it was
that's a
like,
running joke.
I feel like it's like the whole 9 yards or a whole 10 yards or something like
Oh yeah, it was.
one
Yeah.
of those movies.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah, I
The
love
second
that. I
one.
love that movie. I haven't seen it in years. So I should really watch it again.
Yeah. Pretty
Um,
good.
and well, what have I been up to? Thanks for asking. I've
Yeah, what have you
been
been up to?
I've been doing contract work and that's been taking up a lot of my time. But also been working on stream stuff as well to do some laddery streams
Laddery
for the
streams.
StarCraft 2. And I've been playing a lot of Rocket League as well. I'll freely admit, for some reason, I've got the Rocket League bug right now. I've been playing it with some friends, and it's quite addictive. I like it a lot.
I've yet to try it. I heard a lot of good things. Oh well.
It is. It's a cheap game and very, very fun with friends. It's the most fun I've had in a team game since, I guess, Overwatch. Like, it's just one of those things that when you play with mates, it really is a good time.
Yeah, it sounds
This
like
is
it'd be fun.
this is apple juice, by the way. I'm not drinking whiskey.
Okay. I believe you.
No, it's whiskey. I'm sorry.
I was like, who puts apple juice in a glass like that? Where's
No,
the sippy cup,
it's
man?
whiskey. No, if this was apple juice, the cup would look like this because apple juice is legit. Okay, it'd be a giant cup.
Of course. Well, I'm still keeping my eyes out on a game, but I really feel like we missed all the ones that actually had that paired up with each other. So we might just be waiting for someone to win and advance on. So that might have like innovation, impact is waiting for someone. If it's Zest is waiting for Armani, that could be cool too. I mean, there's like not a lack of good players here, so any round is basically a good round. But we
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
it's going to be
chose
jam-packed of a lot of potential, very, very good games, especially when getting into the into round of 3, like the round of 32 onwards, is going to look very sexy.
Yeah. Oh, we had a couple of resubs. So Hawaiian resub for 28 months. IDK what to say, but good luck. He's actually here for not a rebroadcast. Thank you very much. And Maddie76 resub for 3 months. Love you guys. Thank you.
Does he mean you and me, or you and Rifkin? Does he mean base trade, or does he mean me? I'm going to wait for clarification on this.
He was here
Maddie...
before we went live with our cameras, so no one knows.
So he may have not been. May not mean us.
Yeah, he might not mean... Well, I'm still included.
I'll wait for confirmation in the Twitch chat. I'm putting Maddie76 on the spot right now.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, alive. What do you type in? Is alive in the bracket? He usually
Alive.
is. He's in everything.
Yeah.
I don't see him.
I don't know if he was in there under his name.
He's under stylish or live. I found him. He's actually under
There he
live
is.
this time.
Prince93 versus Prince93.
Oh, that is who he's asking for, just in Korean. Prince Nim.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I don't know who Prince is, actually. I've learned to identify a lot of these guys, but this one I don't.
There's a couple names that I don't recognize, which is a little bit strange because I rate myself as having a pretty good idea of the Korean scene and the Chinese scene as well, but don't read Chinese characters and I don't recognize some of these players.
That does make it harder.
Yeah.
Well, I guess while we're still buying time waiting for the match to start, I know that we're not listed on Team Liquid because that is the one thing I did not check last night, assuming that I still had the login, because it doesn't usually expire, and it isn't double authentication, so thought I had it. I don't. A little bit awkward. Maybe someone from Team Liquid can magic it on up there, but I am aware that it's not up there.
Yeah, I mean, BaseTradeTV fan base, or a lot of you, get out there and start hammering away on those Team Liquid mod doors.
Yeah,
and try and get someone, try and scramble the forces. I know it's pretty early for a lot of the people for Team Liquid. Actually, I think a lot of them are based in Europe now, so they should be awake. Go and get them.
Yeah,
get
exactly.
them back. Yeah, go get them, guys.
Get them. But you guys
We're a
are
little busy
watching.
right now.
well, busy waiting.
Yeah, busy waiting. That's right.
So
Yeah.
I've got Hawkeyes on the names that are actually available. They just don't have any matches ready to go. They're
Yeah,
all
it's
still
really weird to
waiting.
have like one half of like 10 different best of ones.
Yeah.
It's best of ones until the round of 32, right? I
Oh,
read those rules correctly.
no. Actually, the Olimoleague changed a while ago to all best of threes, no matter what.
Did it? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
The Team Liquid thread still has
Oh,
the weekly format is single elimination best of one with round of 32 best of three
she done goofed. She done
on the
copy
Team
paste
Liquid
it
thread.
wrong.
Because I read that, I'm like, huh, that doesn't seem right, but okay.
Unless
The thread is the thread. I'll go with it.
this is the round of 32, isn't it? 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's 16, 32. Yeah, this is actually a round of 64, technically. And it's still best of three. Yeah, I changed it a while ago because we actually had a lot of rookies signing up. We thought it would be nicer to give them a chance, basically, and let them play out more than just one match, like one game.
That's nice.
So,
I like that.
yeah.
Getting new players in is pretty tough for StarCraft 2 in Korea. A lot of really, really, really good players up there, obviously.
That is true.
So that makes sense. I appreciate that.
Yep. And I've just been expanding in terms of signups ever since then, too. Ever since, well, Kespa freed everyone.
I actually have been seeing some mutterings on the social media. I think led by Dr. Dario himself, TLO, saying that the streamer numbers for StarCraft 2 individual streams and also community streams have been going up steadily on average.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I haven't really checked the growth, I suppose, but
Me neither.
that
This is based off like people tweeting.
yeah, it's the hope
pay
though. Like, StarCraft probably will never have this big explosion of numbers.
No,
even if
I
there's,
very much doubt it.
like
But
a huge difference in the game. But slowly creeping numbers, I can actually totally believe that. Kind of like Smash Bros. So.
yeah, I mean, heading in the right direction is fantastic. Brood War still, is heading is heading really quickly in the right direction, and that game is nearly as old as me. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's pretty old.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. Okay, they're still, I think, playing. Damn. Dumb.
Dumb.
Thought I had
Phooey.
someone.
Oh, I saw a question in the chat. What Marshall stack is that? That is actually that's a JCM 800, the Marshall head. But that's not actually activated. The one on top of it, the Mesa dual rectifier, is the one that I use. It's just resting on top of that to save some space. And the cabinet is a 1960S Marshall quad stack.
Words I don't understand, but they sound cool.
Yep, guitar-y business from my days of yore when I used to be the front man of a bad metal band.
Okay.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
We do have at least one result coming in here. Rex
Oh,
is going to
nice.
go on to face Impact. I don't really know who Rex is, though, to be honest. So
Rex is a Chinese player, I'm pretty sure.
I figured that much. He does have a Chinese tag.
I didn't see that. Okay.
His clan tag is actually how to play Zerg. Okay.
Well, I hope he can show us in game. I think I saw Impact in the chat. Yes, there he is. Could definitely do that. A game is better than no game.
That is true. I feel like Time should be finishing up versus Inho, though, and or Tanho, rather.
True.
Excuse me.
You're excused this one time.
Okay. I'll take it seriously.
Mm.
So that's kind of our dilemma right now. I could choose that one, TvZ, or we could wait maybe a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Get
Yes.
innovation, so...
As electrifying as ZVZ can be, innovation game, never going to complain. Let's say that again.
Yeah. Well, if you guys are also a little bit bored waiting, watching us chit-chat, you can go over to the Patreon for Olimoleague, see what all the rewards are about. I think we actually recently might have eclipsed an award, which is pretty damn cool. People constantly supporting the Olimoleague are always good, but
Yep,
if
I'm
you
one of
wanna
them.
contribute, then you gotta go over there. I mean, you do have things like being cast by... Actually, I think I still have my cast up there, so you can get games cast by me, cast by Fear Dragon, I want to say. One by Total Biscuits, but I think everyone's going to think about those replays, because replays are cool.
you know what I did? I'm on the well, I was on the $50 a week one when I was working full time. Unfortunately, I had to knock that back because I don't have a steady income anymore. But I do 15 a week now for Olimoleague. But when I was on the 50 a week, I had that Total Biscuit cast that I never cashed it in.
Oh man.
Never cashed it in.
Boo. Yeah.
Should have. I forgot all about it, to be honest.
Well,
I also did that thing. I donated to the Hell It's a Boot Time Kickstarter, and I had a coaching session with Thermal, and we just started talking about it. Like it's literally like a 3-year-old perk, and I'm just gonna cash in soon.
Oh, good. Well, at least he's willing to.
He's still willing. Oh, Mark's a god, man. He'll always come through.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's actually, like, people are just want to, donate. Some people forget about the reward, sure, but some people also just don't care. They're just like, oh, I just wanted to help you guys out. So that's also pretty damn cool. And it's with the Olimoleague, so, like, I mean, it's a little bit of prestige, man. It's been going on for a very long time, and it's always had a decent prize pool for both the weekly and the monthly. Of course, the top 4 of the tournaments do get points leading up to...
Yep, prize pool's gone up, too.
Yeah.
As well, I've seen. Yep.
It's all over pretty good.
I think one of the sickest things of being an Olimoleague Patreon is that you get the replay pack after the tournament. And my God, like this is GSL Code S level sometimes, guys. It's a pretty legit replay pack. And if you take getting better seriously, or even if you want to just cast some games on your own YouTube channel or something, you can get those replay packs for sure.
Haha. I snuck into a game, and I'm inviting you.
Oh, damn. Slipped on in there.
Yeah, we did. All right, so everyone is in here, because I guess this is one of the only games that was...
We're all having that problem every stream.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone's in here. It's Joshy versus Curious, and I believe it is game 2. So I guess we'll ask the casters what the score is when we get in here, but here we go. Go ahead and go over there. Very cool. Finally something to do.
Yeah. I mean, I've been enjoying chatting, but you know what? Casting StarCraft is what we're here to do, so that's okay.
That is okay as well. Like I said, we'll get the score soon, but in the bottom right, as the red Zerg, he is Curious.
And in the bottom left of Newkirk Precinct, this is jjakji.
Alright,
and apparently he's 1-0 up.
Apparently.
Oh man, is that my man TKL, an OG TV caster? I hope so.
That might be. I don't know, I just see their tweets sometimes. They love to tweet and with funny little images. So I'm like, oh, okay, that was casting today.
My man Remy. I'm so jealous that you got to spend time with that guy recently. I haven't seen him since DreamHack Tours. About almost, I want to say like 8 months or so now. Really sad.
Well, the sound, right. So again, guys, if there's any sound problems, let me know. I have a weird mix right now of Maynard being kind of super low, but then the game sounds are high because it's usually what you guys like, is actually hearing the game sounds. So it's going to be a bit of finagling if this doesn't actually work.
Bit of finagling. We'll tweak some knobs.
Yeah, I wish it was tweaking knobs. It'd feel a lot cooler if it was.
Oh man, you can actually get that set up. It costs a bit of money, but you can legitimately tweak knobs to get the job done. Yeah.
It's probably not the worst idea as a professional broadcaster to get some knob, tweaking going on, but
yeah.
I'm gonna hold off on that one.
Yeah, no, I'm leaving that right there. So we're seeing a pretty we're sorry for the pre-game waffle, but there is really nothing of note to speak of in this TvZ at the start. Very, very standard Reaper Expand against a Hatch first build here from Curious, and I think that was Hatch Gas Pool as well. So yeah, all pretty standard.
Yeah. Josh is saying the Reaper over Curious is going to go for 4 lanes, but they're not going to be going across the map? No, they can't time out, I don't think. They'd be caught.
Yeah. So, 2-1-1 on the way here for jjakji.
Yeah, pretty standard build. I just wonder where Curious got 6 lings.
That is more than you expect. Maybe he struggles against early Reapers, or maybe he thinks he's getting... maybe he's hit jjakji recently on ladder, and he thinks that he likes to go for, you know, a several barracks Reaper build.
Mm-hmm. It's possible. Newkirk does have that possibility of 3x Reaper. Koreans are far less likely, I would say, to do it than some of the Europeans that we know, but it's always
never changed Europe.
It's a potential opener for, you know, anyone, really. Reaper got pretty darn low, but still lives, can go back in. Overlord already scouted the 2-1-1. It'll die for it, though.
So pretty quick Evo chamber here from Curious, going down the back of the main. Meanwhile, the 2-1-1 is unfolding over in jjakji Town. Factory down, Starport soon to follow now that 100 gas is done and the factory is done. And yeah, it all looks pretty normal here. Reaper's still alive, just chilling, looking for that possible, you know, he's not looking for an expansion, he's just waiting for another opportunity to get back in there.
Yeah, gonna try and scout. So, you know, you see a Balin, I see a Roach Warren, that's red flags. He could have waited just to see the drone take a third base, and that still is a pretty good scout, but I guess he wanted to try and get a drone too. He might be able to see the evolution chamber. Oh, I can't believe
yeah, this would be nice. Oh, Queen could pick it off. No, he does see it. Okay.
Okay.
It's a very nice scout there for jjakji. So with the Carapace going down, he's not going to be too worried about craziness, but, I mean, does mean that he's going to have some slightly tankier lings.
Yeah, but not at the timing of the 2-1-1, I don't think.
No, like, it's super strange to just see that, that upgrade go down, to be honest. But,
yeah, it's not totally uncommon, though. Like, this is not a mistake from Curious. It's not like it's like everyone start judging Curious type deal. Some
no,
Zergs,
it's just interesting.
Yeah, some Zergs do pair it up to defend the 2-1-1, like, for the first attack, but I guess that isn't really what they're worried about. What it seems to be worried about is the second attack, the one where they pair up, like, the second or the third and fourth medevac, and that's when the +1 Carapace will help.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Does make the Queens a little bit tankier as well. See, double engineering bay wall going down here, and actually one of them's getting very, very low. These Lings are targeting it down, and it will go down.
Oh, that actually kind of sucks. Not only does it let Lings in, so now he has to micro elsewhere besides just his medevacs, it also delays his +1 armor.
It does. He did thankfully get that cancel off as the only sort of plus side for jjakji, but the downside is that he's lost a few SCVs, and I think a couple of Marines as well, and like you said, delaying that +1 armor, a huge early game detriment, but the 2-1-1 is pushing across the field. Double medevac, bunch of Marines with stim, and he's going to be looking for an opening for damage here. We'll see what he can get done.
Not too much. It doesn't even force the Queens to transfuse each other, so they're just going to replant that creep. Oh, psych.
Yeah. Ooh, gets those tumors, so that's a nice pick off there for jjakji. Coming in here, looking for a Queen kill, doesn't quite get it, needs to pick up and get out of there.
Dangerous. Yeah, that was a lot of Queens. That's alright.
Not quite a snoot amount of Queens, but still, the number is high.
Yeah, not 10 or 12. 7 is pretty reasonable. Oh, an 8th on the way, so I mean, he still does have a hefty Queen force. Got a Balinus on the way, and of course that +1. So you still time out with their upgrades. It still looks like a normal build, except that you do have that +1 Carapace already done for what this could have been 3rd and 4th medevac. jjakji instead went for a bit delayed on the medevacs, it looks like, and 3rd command center.
That's right. So jjakji's actually got a nice little spot here, looking for possibly some damage at the 3rd hatchery, but I mean, Curious's Queen army is down there, and he's looking like he's probably going to be okay. Especially with that creep start to spread out a little bit here. jjakji's sending out another couple medevacs and more Marines out to reinforce this 2-1-1 opener here. And he's getting an armory just to sync up with that 2-2 timing. And the lair is done, so we'll be seeing a Spire shortly from Curious.
Yeah, probably. Most Zergs in Korea do play with that Spire. And I think Curious also is kind of well known, at least for us, for a Spire play. It's really good needling blink control. But this is a surprising move. Creep doesn't go over here quite
this is a huge amount of Marines.
Yeah, and it can actually snipe the hatchery.
Absolutely. There's not enough Lings here. The Banelings and the Queens will have to get the real work done, take away those medevacs and get a nice connection on those Marines. But with Stim and soon to have 1-1, these Marines are quite tanky.
Yeah, they are. Good focus fire on the Banelings so far, too. It wasn't quite the blitz move to kill the hatchery, but it's still taking an okay trade. As, yeah, those Marines are pretty tanky. Curious just doesn't have the creep spread to feel confident trying to surround them.
That's right, 2-2 on the way for both players now. Curious has pumped out a ton of Lings here to try and reinforce this. defense here, and he's trying to get the wraparound, but he can easily pick up. That said, though, he doesn't even need to pick up. He's trading very, very nicely here. Is jjakji. 2 queen kills going down. Target fire on the baneling's very nice as well.
Dang, this control is pretty good.
Yeah, this is sick from jjakji.
He could probably get another baneling there. There we go. He's actually going to try and get all of them.
Oh my god, that target fire, though. And he can just clean this all up.
That was potentially game ending. Yeah, you're really depending on those lings, and if queens go down, that might just be it. Third base is going to get sacked. The main base is also getting... Oh, God.
Is Beyond sitting on jjakji's computer right now? That was insane.
Maybe. That was very good control of the situation. Curious had the perfect defense, really. A couple queens at the fronts, ling and banelings. The only thing he was missing was creep spread, for sure. And that ended up killing him, actually.
Yeah.
Damn.
That target fire was sick. I got the chills, man. That was very, very nice. What a great start for Olimoleague 79.
Yeah.
I like it.
And that will give...
so that is 2-0 jjakji, right? So
yes. Yeah,
all done.
Exactly.